Good morning all. Now I am going to explain about LED. LED is nothing but a light emitting diode. Okay, see here, LED is a normal PN junction diode which emits light when it is in forward bias by a phenomena is known as electroluminescence. Okay, now see here it is the symbol of LED. Okay, it is similar to PN junction diode. It is having two terminals, anode and cathode. Okay, it will produce visible light, right? That visible light is represented by these two arrows. Okay, that is the symbol of light emitting diode. Okay, now see here, in case of normal semiconductor PN junctions, okay, some of the energy will be radiated as heat and some of the energy in the form of photon energy. Okay, whereas in case of silicon and germanium material, the percentage of energy in the form of heat is more when compared to photon energy. Okay, when photon energy is less, right, hence the emitted light is insignificant. That means it will not produce any visible light. That means the generated energy in the form of heat only. Okay, now see here it is the schematic arrangement of LED. Okay, why I am calling LED means here this PN junction diode is made up of with gallium phosphate or gallium arsenide phosphate, okay, to produce visible light. That means to generate more amount of photon energy, the material is made up of with gallium phosphate or gallium arsenide phosphate. Okay, hence to produce visible light, PN junction diode is made up of with gallium phosphate or gallium arsenide phosphate. Okay, here the number of photons of light energy emitted is sufficient, okay, to create the visible light. Now see here, from this figure, in P type, holes are the majority charge carriers and electrons are the minority charge carriers. In N type, electrons are the majority charge carriers and holes are the minority charge carriers. When this PN junction diode is subjected to forward bias, when it is subjected to forward bias, the holes will move from P side to N side and electrons will move from N side to P side and recombination takes place. Okay, when recombination takes place, okay, the recombination charged particles will produces radiated energy in the form of photons, that is nothing but a light. Okay, in this way LED will produce an light. Okay, the produced light is depends upon the amount of forward biased voltage. Okay, the produced light is depends upon the amount of forward bias current. Okay, now see here LED emits different colors. Those are red, green, orange, yellow, blue and white. Okay, again here LED emits two types of lights. One is visible light. Okay, visible light it is in red, green, orange, yellow, blue and white colors. Another one is invisible light or infrared light, that is used in remote devices. Okay, next, the color of LED is depends upon the type of material. Okay, that is gallium arsenide. Okay, that is infrared radiation. Invisible light will be manufactured here. Okay, if the material is made up of with gallium phosphate, then it will produce a light in the color of red or green. If it is uses gallium arsenide phosphate, the color of light will be red or yellow. Okay, now see here, LED allows very less amount of current, that is in the order of milliamperes. Hence always LED is connected in series with a resistance. That value will be 1 kilo ohm to 2 kilo ohm. That is the range of series resistance value. Never connect LED directly to the supply. Okay, why? Because it will allow few milliamperes current only. Okay, next, coming to the applications of this LED used in wide range of applications. Those are nothing but burglar alarm systems, used in multimeters, calculators, digital meters, microprocessors, digital computers, digital watches, etc. Okay, maximum places LED will be uses. Okay, that is about LED. Okay, thank you all.